Hello my friends, welcome to this video in which I will show you how to start a fire in the chimney. Let's see how to lighten it. Let's go. So there's a super important thing to know in the chimney is that there's a kind of door inside the chimney. So it's very important to open it, because otherwise you make fire here and then you will have smoke all around the place and your chimney will not work. So now let's come to the very exciting moment of starting the fire. So we start placing the newspaper. There is no need of pulling them too hard. There's no need either to put too many. Now I'm placing the fire starter at a strategic point. Now we're making a kind of little tipi around the newspaper. And now let's light the fire. And here I'm taking a big match. I have to add here that the wood is really very dry, and shouldn't it be the case for you, you can anticipate this. See my video about the organization of the fire corner. I have here in the countryside a new category, which is this one here, because these are the logs I'm taking from the garden, and for the moment I don't have any garden shed for protecting them, which makes that I need to dry them out for a couple of days. And here it's like a drying place, and once they are dry I can put them here in this one, so that I know that these are the ones which will be burning well. One little hint: when it's really cold outside, it is better to unblock the cold air which is in the chimney, and for this you're just lightening the newspaper freely just above. It will make a strong heat very quickly and it will open the cold air. So here it's the best is not to move too much the fire. You see here the foyer is here really in the middle, so don't touch these pieces. What you can do is still move the other branches towards this foyer. So now if you're super impatient, you can also use the soufflet for speeding up the ignition, but you see here I didn't do anything and it's really working quite well. You see here on the side the remains of old logs from previous fires, and this is a very good thing to keep. And now I'm placing the wood pieces which are a bit bigger. The fire will go ahead progressively. So what is important is to be really extremely attentive to the foyer, and in case your installation is going away, just put a little bit of soufflet. this has happened, you can put again some newspaper. This will start again the fire. So I'm taking advantage of this foyer for placing additional This was a very good moment for placing the logs from yesterday's fire. Now I have the critical mass for placing the logs, so I'm going ahead. So now the fire is on good track. We can now relax. And we don't forget to put the protection. So now don't leave the fire without surveillance, and it will of course happen that the logs will fall down because the ones on the bottom will have consumed itself. So in this case, make sure that you have this little pince for the wood. And you see here that there are these tiles. This is of course super important because with a chimney, the likelihood that fire is falling down on the front of the chimney is very high. It can also be made out of metal. And you can see here that this iron board has been cut to the right size thanks to the jigsaw with the metal blade. Here the logs are all very much to the front, so I will put them more towards the back. Now the fire is absolutely perfect, and we'll be just adding up a couple of logs from time to time, but that's it. That's it, my friends. This is the end of the video. Just two little comments before closing. The first one is don't hesitate to open from time to time a window for bringing in fresh air which is needed for also the chimney. And the second one is be careful about not leaving sensitive things to the heat in front of the chimney, because in reality it's getting quite hot. So a little bit careful about this. You had of course already noticed this wonderful Christmas tree, and I can only invite you now to watch my Christmas video, in which, by the way, you will see my dog Timée having a splendid walk in the snow. So see you in a second on Happy Hour TV1.